Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Saturday Flow with myself, Family Flow with Kelly, myself. Welcome back if you are a regular. Welcome if you're new. This is 30 minutes, so a little bit longer than usual. Family time, connective, fun yoga practice. So we will be doing some fun and lovely breathing exercises. We will be working into some strength poses. So I really wanted to, I think with, things opening and people going back out and this idea that we've been in our little bubbles for such a long time, I just want to bring some inner confidence and self-esteem back into yourselves and to your families. So we'll work with some strength building poses, strengthen the legs as well, and some stretches to help open the shoulders and back. So a bit of an all-round, but just with a little bit of focus. Bring mats in a circle if they're not, and if that's possible, otherwise lines is absolutely perfect. Sit up on your cushions, blocks, mats, whatever you have underneath you, and just start to really feel your seat bones. So that's kind of squishing down, so you feel the bones on the bottom really kind of grounding. And then we're going to start to move the shoulders around, just feeling your body. So the first few moments are just kind of a warm-up, and this is a chance just to feel what's going on this morning, feel how everything's kind of functioning and moving, and then take them forward, just to open out into those joints. I hope everyone's also had a really good week, positive week. And then we're going to lift up our shoulders to our ears. Everything we don't really want, all the hunching, but then we get to release them. And we feel that lovely space. Let's lift them again. Lift them up to the ears and release them. This time add the breath, so breathe in. Release them out. One more to lift. Release them out. And then circle the head gently to open out the sides of the neck, which possibly feel a little bit stiff and a little bit sore. As you do that, keep the mouth really, really soft so you're not closing the teeth or creating too much tension in the face. Take another 3, take another 2, take another 1. And now I would love you to recross the legs, so we have a different crossing. We lift up our right arm, we reach it high, and then we bring it down to the mats, and then we lift the left arm, take a big breath in, and we bend over to the sides of the room to open out through your rib cage, and we take 2 big breaths. So maybe you can breathe out through the mouth or breathe out through the nose. And then we take the left hand down, we lift the right hand up, and we exhale. We feel that gorgeous space. Take 2 more breaths. 1 more big breath in, open the heart, exhale. Super nice, guys. Come up to a kneel position. You can sit back on your props. And let's take a big breath to open up, breathe out, like a big dramatic yawn. Breathe in, breathe out, squeeze the shoulder blades. Imagine you're creating some orange juice between the shoulder blades. And you've got to squeeze the orange behind you to get the juice out. Take 2 more, breathe out, good, 1 more. Breathe out. Super nice, everyone. We're going to do some breathing techniques, but before we do that, I would love you to share with your family in your room, families, something positive about your week. So something you did that you felt really proud about, something that was really, really awesome, something that made you happy, just something positive. So if you don't want to say it out loud, just think about it for a moment, imagine what that is. But if you can, just share, say whatever felt good. I had, for me personally, something positive was that I made a really awesome curry. And I thought it went really well and tasted really good. Vegan sweet potato and chickpea curry. So that was my little positive yumminess for the week. So it can be anything. And once you have created that or said that out loud, then just let that sit with your room so you're filling up your space with some positive energy. And then we're going to come to your seat if you're not, and then take your hands low towards your legs. And we're going to take a big inhale to lift up. Then a big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. Big exhale. Nice. Bring the hands together. Imagine you've got a very small balloon in your hand. Imagine the colour of that balloon. And in a minute, the balloon is going to expand to like a really big beach ball size. And then it's going to shrink again, okay? Take a breath in and a breath out. And then take a big breath to expand that. Filling up through your lungs, and then a big breath out. Like you're deflating. Take 4 more. Big breath. See the colour of your balloons. Big breath out. 2 more. Maybe get it bigger. Maybe it's kind of more like a big kind of Pilates exercise ball. 1 more. Big breath out. Good. Keep your breath within you. Come to a table on your mats and just bang out the feet. So you can just bang out the feet with the toes untucked, and then you can tuck out the toes. And this is a really nice one, especially as we're going to do lots of confidence building poses on our feet. We have to also open our feet so that we remember that they take our weight every day. And we forget to stretch them sometimes. So this is our feet stretching. And then we're just going to relax your feet. Hands are going to be wide, so just check your fingers and thumbs. And then just take a few circles over your wrists. And if you're a bit newer to yoga, then this practice is really difficult when we spend a lot of time on our hands. So be mindful that, we don't often put weight on our hands. So doing down dog can feel really challenging, so don't underestimate that. We also don't often have flexibility in our fists and wrists, so we struggle with that. Take it the other way and bring the weight a little bit inwards towards your thumb so that you're pressing down that side of the hand but also spreading wide through the entire hand. And then find your body really centered on your hands, and then take a big breath to lift the tail and the heart, and a big breath out to round like an angry cat. Take 4 more, bringing the chest through the arms, open the heart, big breath out. Good, take 2 more. You can close the eyes if that feels good. 1 more. Now, start to wiggle around in different positions. So you can just take a few kind of circle S shapes, wiggle through the neck and the chin. And now start to take that off your mats into your space. So you're kind of moving around, you're wiggling through the body, through the spine, arching through the back. Maybe move around again. Notice your hands really spreading on the floor. Wiggle around, maybe give a smile to someone in your room. Take a few more walks around. Acknowledge the people in your space as you move through nice circles. Again, feeling the body. Notice what is happening in your body this morning. And then start to make your way back to your own mats. Hands under your shoulders. This time tuck your toes. And you're going to push the hands, which makes the knees hover just a few inches from the mat. And here you're going to lift the belly, lift the pelvic floor, press the shoulders up. So instead of pushing down, you press up. Find your focus on your mats. And let's take another 5. Feel your belly get strong for 4, for 3. You can do it for 2. Keep the belly lifted for 1. Now lift the hips high and you're in your down dog. Your hands are going to want to come forward. So they're going to walk forward. And you're going to feel like you need to stretch out the backs of the legs. Remember, you can bend the knees here as much as you need. And I'd like you to walk forward. Keep breathing. Come to the front of your mats and then walk backwards. Let the heels reach the back of the mat. Come forward. So you're coming forward to the front and then come back. And now find yourself centered, and I'd like you to walk your legs out. Walk your hands out so you're off your mat, and then walk them in. So find yourself really steady. Relax the back of your neck. Spread everything in the body. And then walk in. And try that again. So you're kind of making a bit of a star shape. And then walk back in. Now I'd like you to travel through the room. And again, come off your mats. Be mindful you don't bash into anyone in your space. And if you see someone, give them a high 5. This is our down dog, so it's like shaking a doggy paw to greet one another. If you see someone else, maybe give them a high 5 with your back paw. Keep breathing. Keep noticing the breath. Give someone else another high 5, maybe underneath your arm this time. And when you're ready, find yourself back on your mats. Start to take a big breath in, big breath out. Step your right foot forward when you're there. Land on your left knee. And you're in a little low lunge here. So you're dipping down into your left hip. And you're going to raise your arms, take a breath in. You're going to open your heart and squeeze your shoulders like we're squeezing that orange juice as you breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. One more. And breathe out. Now walk your hands forward, or bring your hands forward to a plank. Take a breath in, and then lower the knees. Elbows squeeze in as you come into your bellies. Hands come forward to cobra. Cobra is our snake. So we breathe in through our nose, and we take a hiss as we slide down. Take another breathing in. Relax the shoulders, only come as high up as feels good for you. And then we hiss. Take one more. And then we hiss. Bring your hands under your shoulders, push back to your rock. Our rock is our child's pose where we're safe and grounded. We take 2 big breaths here. And one more breath in, breath out. And we stretch the hands forward, we raise our hips, down dog. Take a big breath in, big breath out. See if you can see anyone else in your space, upside down. Have a look. Check if their hands are nice and spread. Take another breath, relax the back of the neck. Breath out. Now left foot comes forward, we gently land onto right knee and we lift up. We breathe out, we open the chest. Breathe in. And we breathe in or out through your mouth or your nose. One more. Breathe out. Lovely. This time we'll bring our hands forward. We step all the way. So we're at the front of our mats and we're in our swinging tree. So we can bend our knees in our tree. We get to let the branches be heavy. We let the back of the head be heavy. We feel the sides of the body opening out. Now I'd like you to take your feet wide and I'd like you to gently swing through the legs. So you might need to come a bit higher here if you've got long arms. And just feel really heavy in your fingers and your thumbs. And then start to swing around your space. Be careful not to bash into anyone, so notice your body in the space. Make sure you weave in and out of your families. Take a few movements in the different directions. Feel the lower back and the side body. Really open up. Check your breathing as well. And then start to take your trees back. Come towards the center of your mat. And in a minute, the wind gushes and lifts our branches high. So find stillness, and as we lift, we also come onto the tops of our feet. So take a big breath. Lift high. And take a big breath out. Big breath in, lift high, find your focus. Big breath out. One more to lift. Find your focus, come to the tops of the feet. And then land back on your feet. Shake out your feet, your hands, wiggle your hips. Notice all the different energy in the room. Notice how everyone's feeling. Give a smile to your families. And now we're going to come to a warrior two. So if you've not been here before, a warrior two is a strong pose with our right foot facing forward. Our knee is over our ankle. Our left foot is long to the back of the mat. And we extend. So that means we bring our hands straight in front of us, fingers are together, and we look towards our front hand. And we're going to take an inhale to reverse your warrior. So you lift your heart, and then you come back, connecting that movement and breath. And then you come back, take one more, and then you come back. This time we're going to get our bow from our backpack. So we breathe in, we get our bow all the way from our backpack, so we shoot it forward, and the hand can face down towards the mat, okay? Keep your left hand straight behind you, take a big breath to lift your bow, shoot it out, and we're going to do a shh breath, a real ocean breath. Two more. On our last one, see how far you can get your bow. Really shoot it out. Nice. Straighten your front leg. Walk your back foot in a little bit. Turn the hand down to the floor and then reach forward. The legs stay straight. If you need to bend your front knee, of course you do that. And you reach forward, and when you can't go anymore, you really want something in front of you, but you can't really reach it, then you start to sink the right hand inside the right leg, and you open the heart. And hopefully, if your mats are in circles, you can see your families And this is your triangle pose. And you're opening out through the beautiful heart. You're smiling into your space. Make sure you're not hurting your neck, so let your head be wherever feels good. Take another breath in, another breath out. And then we look down, and then we come all the way up. Use your body and land. Super lovely, everyone. Turn your left foot so it's facing forward. Your right foot is straight like the back of your mat. And you sink into that right knee and you really straighten through the fingers. You start to inhale and you open the chest. And you breathe out to your warrior two. You breathe in. You open the chest. You breathe out. Check your breathing. And you breathe out. This time we have our bow. Taking it with our left hand, we lift up. We shoot it out. Really shoot the breath through the teeth. Take a breath in. Shoot it really far. Take two more. Breathing in. Shooting out. One more. Lift up that bow. Shoot it out. When I say bow, I mean like a bow and arrow, so more like the arrow is shooting out really. But the idea is it's shooting somewhere away from us. Take a breath in, your warrior two. Breathe out. Now lift yourselves up. And this is our really strong goddess pose. So face the feet so they're angled towards the corners of your mat. If you're in your circle, give a wave to your families so you can see them. Your hands come into your heart, you breathe in, and you breathe out as you sink. You breathe in to lift, you breathe out to sink. This time we'll add our muscles, so breathe in to lift. Let's see your muscles. Really strong and open in the heart. Breathe in, breathe out. Lovely, one more. Breathe out and hold your muscles super strong there. Give a little kiss to one muscle, a kiss to the other muscle. And what you're going to do is you're going to open and close your hands. So see if you can stay low and open up and close. And we're going to do that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands in and we're going to do some punches across. So you're punching into your space, keep low in your legs, keep tall in your spine, and we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, really strong, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the prayer together, lift up. Lovely, okay. Bring the feet so they're this time facing into your space and they're the same level as one another. And what we're going to do is take a wide-legged forward fold. So you might need to bend the knees here and you get a stretch in the lower back. And what you're going to do is you're going to open the heart and then you're going to forward fold, bringing the hands down in front of you. Maybe you need to meet the feet a bit, move the feet a bit wider, and you breathe in, bend the knees as much as you need. As you breathe out, soften the elbows, relax the head. Take another 3 breaths. 2 more. 1 more. Now bring your hands to your hips, breathe in, breathe out, and then breathe in to lift yourselves up slowly. Nice. Take a moment just to reset here because coming up can make you feel a little bit lightheaded if you do it too fast. And I would like you to shake your hands, shake your feet, wiggle your hips side to side, move your shoulders around. And I would love you for the last few minutes to find a seat together on one of your mats or one of your towels. You're going to plant your lower backs together. You're going to then feel your upper back together. You're not going to push on one another. You're not going to hunch down. You're just going to feel supported and connected. And we're going to go for a breath we haven't done for some time now. It's our family breathing together. So the purpose of this, if you haven't done it before, is to breathe together as a family, so that you inhale, breathe in, you exhale, you breathe out at the same time, so that you're super connected, you're together, and you're really feeling one another's breath support, and you're coming together as a family, maybe for the first time in a while. So just begin to close your eyes, let your hands be heavy or soft on your knees. You'll immediately notice that you're breathing at maybe a similar sort of pace to one another. You'll certainly start to notice that you've got some rise and fall of the shoulders and the back. You'll notice maybe two of you, if there's more than two, are breathing together. You'll start to hear the breath washing through the bodies, through the space. And I'm going to challenge you to 5 breaths together. Without talking, use the idea of listening without talking to come together with your breath. Take a final breath. If you didn't manage to come together as a family, do not worry. Just be grateful for any small success or small element of coming together, even if it was just for one breath. I'd like you to bring your prayer together into your hearts and give yourself lots of thanks for meeting your families in this space, for joining the MoreYoga community and other families across the country, to just give yourself a small amount of time to be present and connected. Know how valuable and important that time is to share together to one another. And let's finish with a hum all together. So we take a breath in, take a breath out, we take a breath in, and we hum out. Hum. I'd like you to rub your hands together, get some warmth, put them over your eyes if your eyes are closed, and then start to open the eyes to get used to the light in the room. And then slowly remove the hands so you're nice and adjusted to the room. Feel a sense of strength and confidence, but hopefully peace and connectedness as a family. prayer together, bow down. We say a namaste or a thank you to finish the class. Give your family a hug, give yourself a hug. Be really grateful for having this time together with your families. And I thank you for joining me again, and we will do some hip stretching and lower back stretching focus next week. So if this is a bit of a concern, or even if you enjoy having a nice open hips and back, it still can feel lovely to just stretch a bit deeper. So we'll be working on that. If you have any requests or any comments or any feedback, please let me know. Enjoy your Saturdays, get outside, enjoy the sun, and I will be back next week, Tuesday, Thursday at 9, and this time next week at 9:30. So have a wonderful Saturday. Have a little chat if you fancy to say anything or any requests. Otherwise, bring more families in, bring more of your family in, so we can build up the presence of family yoga together. And thank you all.